So stay
I'm
right
fresh.
here. Stay right here with Nike because I have a question for you guys in relation to when we're going through these different sectors, and we did a you did a wonderful job going through the sector breakdown, and growth and defensive and all that stuff, and you kind of quizzed us, and you didn't even know this, but you asked for us to pick which of the sectors in growth and defensive and cyclical, and my growth pick was X or Y, right? Discretionary. And give me that chart on XLY. And then do me a favor and go to the Analyze tab and go to the fundamentals because I want you to check out who those top holdings are. And you can open up a little bit where I think that you have them squeezed in. So like if you open up where you have the weighting and just kind of like open that up a little bit, you might be able to see it there. I think that's where it is. There you go. All right,
Oh,
perfect.
what a shock is Amazon and Tesla.
All right. We talked about these stocks individually. Amazon, well, Tesla's gone, 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 right? But I like the pattern on lows there, actually. I like Ford. I like Nike, although Nike has earnings coming up there, so I'm gonna throw that out. But there are a lot of good individual setups here on some stocks in this sector, in technology, and comes pretty much anywhere. My question for you guys is when we're going through this and we said this week it's not a sit in your hands, but it's more like, prepare, right? You're getting kind of sort of pullbacks, not exactly. We don't know which direction it's going to go, but it's you got to be prepared for the market to go either way. You may get the 3-day pullback, you may not. When you're going through and you're kind of, starting to go through these different sectors and finding these different individual stocks or whatever. And you know me, I'm a position trader, right? As a position trader, if I don't have any exposure or I need to add exposure to these different areas of the market, at this point where the market is it better to go and stock pick or is it better to just play the ETF? Because I'm looking at this and I
Um,
want a little bit of everything. I want some Tesla, I want some Amazon, I want some Nike,
hmm.
them
Are you
all.
sure you want some everything here? Because
I don't I
I
like I want
there's a couple
Ford.
dogs there.
I want
I'll
Ford.
give my answer first, Matt, and then you
Yeah, go
can
ahead.
expand on mine. It's very straightforward. From a trading point of view, with stop losses, swing trading, really short term, go the individual stock, go the setup, use your trade management, right? You're going to get the bigger moves. A breakout on individual stocks going to produce great moves, right? So I think you do that. From a position trading, which is kind of what I do, I like the ETFs because I don't want to pick because I'm going to be in stocks potentially 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, playing them one way or another, right? I don't want to pick the one mega cap that fails, knowing that I'm going to be in this for a long time. So if I want to pick, have a bull market basically and be in like positions for the next 6 to 9 months and be wrong on the couple positions that I went, heavy on. So very heavy ETF from that. And then from an investor perspective, well, whatever you want, right? Like whatever you're comfortable with, from that really long term point of view, but obviously really believe in him. So swing trading for me is just definitely stock. Position trading, I mean, what I'm personally doing is just ETF based because I don't want to pick I don't want this to be a bull market and just pick a couple wrong positions. And then investors, probably individual stocks. But if you don't manage very much, uh, you know,
Well,
ETFs have been a nice safety blanket for investors for the last decade.
They haven't been bad. They
well,
haven't.
what I'll say is you can basically pick Tesla and Amazon and have the space anyways. And so, Mark's right though. If you're looking at it from a swing trader's perspective, I would absolutely stock pick here. It's not even a close. It's not even a conversation. It's not even a debate. Swing traders are going to go with the stock pickers market because they're going to be setting up differently than the actual space will be setting up. Space needs to settle in from a technical perspective. There's pretty good setups that are occurring there. And so when you're looking at it from a short-term trader's perspective, would I take this space here overextended over, say, Las Vegas Sands on a potential breakout of 60? The answer is no. Would you take the space over DHI on a potential breakout on some housing data today that was absolutely fantastic? The answer is no. Would you take the space over an absolutely beautiful high base that looks so sexy that if discretionary space could look like this, it might be a conversation, but it doesn't. This looks absolutely amazing on a clean breakout. You'd take
When did
RCL.
cruise ships get
on.
AI?
Wait.
I'm not done. You can't do that. I'm not done. I gave you your time.
No, just one thing. Just go back to
Yeah.
RCL. I need Mark to give me the baby let's cruise. Just the note. Baby, let's cruise.
I'll do this.
Oh.
Baby, it's cruising time, but baby, that price is too high. I don't know.
It ain't too high for swing traders. I can tell you that right
Oh,
now.
swing trade. It's charts like that
chance.
I always get jealous of swing traders during
Mm.
these times. I do.
Sexy chart. Sexy chart. We're playing with the
Move
kings over
along,
there in
Starbucks.
RCL. Moving on, Starbucks. You got, if you want a nice little, double bottom reversal coming from the low point. They also was the exact same picture last time. Rinse and repeat. Quick double bottom, price appreciation. Quick double bottom, price appreciation. Where did it happen? 97.5. You would take Starbucks over this space right now. DRI, Darden here. Nice flag based pattern. Now you got earnings, but nice flag based pattern here. MGM, a little bit of a snapback retracement flag based pattern, drilling the 50 combo 9. Nice confirmation above today's high. You would take that. If you're looking at a pure reversal type candidate, there's probably not a better one than Rivian out there right now that has the clean environment here. So I think from a trader's perspective, there's just too many setups in discretionary right now to say, let me take discretionary. And so I would say absolutely there's some really good opportunities coming from different positions on the chart that I would look at either as a swing trader or as a position trader. For example, would you rather, Mark, let me ask you this question. As a position trader, would you rather blindly park money in Rivian right now at the bottom of the chart coming through a reversal, or the space right now that is parabolic and elevated and overextended?
I would rather take the space, to be honest with you.
Me, it's not.
But I am so against individual stocks right now. I mean, that is it. Just get that bias out there.
I honestly don't understand that because
I don't believe in Rivian, and so But
you also don't believe in buying overextended breakouts, and we all know that as well. So for me, it's not a debate. It really isn't. I think from a swing trader and a position trader perspective, the space is great. It's hot. If you're talking about investing and whatnot, that's fine. I just think there's too many unique opportunities in here that are coming from different positions on the chart that look quite frankly, all of them look better than the space. The space is really consistent. It's a consistent area of the market. There's nothing to be scared about in that area of the market. You just can't expect price movement like you can expect in the individual components.
I love when we have these kind of discussions. This is so great because it gives everyone options, and that's what trading and investing and all
100%.
It's you can pick whatever you want. But this Rivian, it's a little all right, okay. I'll cruise and I'll ride. I'll do that. I'll take RCN and I'll take
you're also entering into a pocket on that.
It's a beautiful technical pattern. It is a beautiful technical pattern. Coach Frank's been all over this for the last 6-7 trading sessions.
Yeah, we're all just kind of waiting on that beautiful confirmation breakout here. If we get it, fantastic. But
set your alert. I have a feeling if it breaks, it's not going to be.
There's orders. There's alerts.
Yes,
I guarantee it.
I think that is an set your alert chart.
Discretionary in general, it's just my estimation that we're overextended and we need some consolidation time period in the space itself. So if that's your opinion, you're probably looking at more of the stock picker than the space. But if you were talking coming from this low point, I'd have a different answer, but you're not. You're coming from the high point.
Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen, for that analysis. I absolutely love it. Giving me some thoughts and things to look at and assess. but
Was it Rivian? Did Rivian put you over the edge? You're like, I like that. I
listen,
like
I
that
got three
reversal.
things. I got three things out of the halftime report today. Sweet 16 with Beto, right?
Mhm.
I'm cruising with RCN, and I'm riding with Rivian. So those are my three takeaways.
Someone went to a concert last night.
Uh-huh.
I did.
That was all rhyming and everything. That's like better than I could do.
If you ask
That
me
was
what my lesson
fantastic,
learned
Em.
today was, that was it.
The RCL chart, pretty clean high base. It's on our reports. Rivian's also on our reports as well. So for the pro members, definitely dial those in. The reports have exactly where we think it's going to occur from an entry to target to stop loss perspective. So